beetroot pasta. I've already mixed the beetroot with the egg. It's 50 grams of beetroot and 1 egg. You cook the beetroot beforehand and then you blend it in your blender. Here's 150 grams of flour, because beetroot seems to take more flour because of course there is more pulp in it, so it needs more flour. I'm going to start with 100 grams. We're making one portion here, and beetroot seems to be one of the most popular pastas. People love the flavor of it. The beetroot obviously has a thicker consistency, so you don't have to worry so much about the egg running out of the well of the flour. You can just climb in. Remember that 100 grams that I've put in here is a guideline. You might need more or you might need less, but with beetroot, spinach and butternut, you usually need more flour. There we go. I'm going to now start working with my hands. It's got to a point where we can start kneading. I can already see here that we're going to use up all this flour. My hands are quite sticky. If you find that the stickiness of your hands is bothering you, then just take a bit of flour and wash the pasta off. Okay. The simplicity of making homemade pasta. There we go. Here I'm kneading until such time as the flour and the egg has been incorporated. I see beetroot seems to be quite happy with 100 grams of flour. And now we start our kneading process, like always. Make this beetroot one with your children. They will love it. And the color of this beetroot is amazing. If there are any little pieces of beetroot that you haven't blended properly, just take them out. It's not an issue. How's this for color? Now we're ready to work in the pasta machine. You can even leave that little piece of beetroot and see if it goes through the machine. It's lovely. It actually looks lovely. Here we flatten the pasta with our hands or a rolling pin, your choice. And you pull it through. Beetroot seems to break a little bit more than usual pasta. It's much stickier, so it's going to do that. But you'll put it through the machine and you'll it will be fine. Don't get a fright if you see that. Beetroot, spinach and butternut seems to have. Just bring it together and put it back in. There we go. As you can see, it's now coming together. Remember, the flour goes on the outside, not the inside. Okay. Put it in, working it from the other side. They say the perfect pasta has to be worked from both sides. This is my fourth, and now the fifth. If you feel it's a little bit sticky, don't be shy to add your flour. There's your whip, and you're ready to go. No more folding, just making it thinner and thinner. With beetroot, I don't normally go to the thinnest setting. I normally go to the penultimate setting. It seems to be that the texture here tastes better when it's cut a little bit thicker. There we go. Hold and do things the way you are the most comfortable with. That's a little bit thicker. I'm going to cut this in half. Here's your lasagna sheets. And move the handle to your tagliatelle. And here's your tagliatelle coming through beautifully. Always a little bit of flour so that nothing sticks. There's your little bundle. You can also make a bundle of angel hair. With angel hair, I always like to put a little bit more flour because it's so fine that it sticks easier than tagliatelle. But there you go. A bit of flour, always flour, and you've got your bundle ready to be cooked. Beetroot pasta. Voila.